Indian Army will display its flying skills with the killing machine, the Apache helicopters, on this Republic Day for the very first time. This formation is part of a revamped Flypast designed to showcase a phased battle array, where aircraft are grouped to represent how they would actually be deployed in a combat scenario. DD India correspondent Vishal Baristo brings you this exclusive report.
Indian Army is participating in the Republic Day parade. As you can see, this is the pride of Indian Army, the Apache helicopters, and I have with me the team who are going to fly the Garud Formation, and the team leader is Colonel Vikrant Sharma. Let's talk to him and find out. Colonel Vikrant, when we talk about Garud Formation, what is it?
So basically, Garud Formation signifies the Garud Bhagwan as we say in our mythology. And we are the two helicopter formation which are flying over the Rajpath, in which I am leading in the first helicopter, and my second pilot is Lieutenant Colonel Sudeep, who's flying over the Rajpath. It's a proud moment for all of us to be a part of Republic Day contingent and fly over the Rajpath and see the cheerful crowds below.
Absolutely. And I have with me Lieutenant Colonel Sudeep. Lieutenant Colonel Sudeep, you are flying the second formation. So what kind of preparations have gone in for this Garud Formation?
First of all, we've got an excellently trained crew. And before coming out to this place, we've had training sessions at our place. And after coming here, we've flown over the Rajpath, especially using the advanced equipment, avionics on board, and the trained crew. We are able to, put in a good show at the end of the day.
Well, absolutely. Going back to Colonel Vikrant, now sometimes the weather gods are not very kind. Like the last few days. In case there is that kind of situation, so how do you deal with it?
So we have the plan for that in case the weather gods are not permitting us to fly. And generally we have as he covered, the advanced avionics with us. Sometimes that avionics helps us to fly. And if the weather gods are so bad or they are not allowing us to fly, then we have to take a call, and there is a plan in place, and we definitely will be there on the Rajpath.
Well, certainly we also want to. So what's so special about Apache and Indian Army going to fly Apache for the very first time?
It's a special moment. As you can see that we all have in our lives at various times seen that parade on Doordarshan. And now we are being part of that parade. That is a momentous occasion for all of us, and it's a very proud feeling. And flying over the Rajpath, the Apache Indian Army Apaches basically gives us a assurance and the nation's assurance that the government's efforts to modernize the Indian Armed Forces are in track, and we are aiming for modernizing the forces as fast as possible.
Okay. Now let's go to the man who keeps the machine in good shape. Major Ashish, please come here. He is from the EME. Major Ashish, what all precautions do you take to keep the machine in excellent condition?
Okay. Now this beast is an absolute killing machine. It is packed with a number of electronics and avionics. And that also makes the maintenance of these machines challenging. However, myself, along with my team of technicians, are highly trained and skilled to take care of the machines and keep them flying.
Okay. Now we go to the co-pilots. I have with me Major Manoj Saraswat and Major Aditya. So what kind of coordination is there when you are there up in the sky?
So firstly, it's a very proud moment for me. I have taken part thrice in the parade, but this time with the Apache helicopters, it becomes very easier because of the advanced avionics and the cameras, mission system fitted. So the task of the co-pilot is actually challenging. To maintain the TOTs, the time on the Rajpath, we have to be on the time, the height specified, the speed which is specified, we have to be dot on that. So definitely we are trained for that, and definitely we'll put a good show on the Rajpath.
Major Aditya, when we talk about the speed and height, at what height are you going to fly? What is going to be the duration of the flight?
Okay, so initially we'll be flying at 500 feet AGL. And because the fighter formation is also behind us, and during the final run over the Kartavya Path, we'll be flying at 200 feet AGL, and our speed will be approximately at 100 to 120 kmph in the final flight past.
Okay. Now going once again back to Colonel Vikrant, what kind of conversation goes in when you are there, when you see the crowds cheering from below?
As I'll tell you first that it is actually a very demanding job. That when we are flying, we hardly have a time to see the crowd. But whenever we are able to do that, it is a very joyous moment for all of us. That the crowd is cheering for us and they are happy to see us there. And I think that is the feeling which we all want to have, and that is why we are in uniform. So it is a great feeling.
Definitely a very proud moment for the Olive Greens. They would be flying Apaches for the very first time, and the Josh is absolutely sky high. With cameraman Uttam in Delhi, this is Vishal Baristu for DD India.